not real good last night. He threw 92 pitches, that's positive, but the biggest concern I had was velocity, hovering around 90 miles an hour. That's not Chris Sale. Chris Sale is a 98, 99 type guy. Randy Johnson-esque. Now, I've been on board with what the Red Sox have been doing, trying to baby him, coddle him, make him ready for the playoffs. They had the injury in July, but they took a different approach this year. Do something different, because in past years, he's always broken down late in the season. But was this injury / his history too much to overcome? We are 8 days away from the American League Division Series beginning. You have David Price on board with you, who has a history of failure in the playoffs. You have a bullpen who this year has had a history of choking. That's not a great combination for October success and glory. Alex Cora didn't like what he saw last night either. He said, quote, "Not great. We saw that," close quote. Not saying the Red Sox are doomed, but I don't know how you sit here and feel good. All right, more interesting quotes continue to emerge from the Boston Celtics post-media day. Gordon Hayward sat down with the Part of My Take guys from Barstool Sports and admitted that last year when the Celtics were winning in the playoffs, he secretly sort of hoped that they would lose. Hayward said, quote, "I don't think you'd be human if there wasn't a part of you that said, I hope we lose," close quote. Do I have a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that. The guy's human, and the guy wasn't afraid to admit how he was feeling. I enjoy people that exhibit fearlessness and an I don't give a crap persona. He's a competitor. He wants to compete. He wants to be there helping his team win. If they can win it all without you, what good are you? I have no problem with him feeling that way and wanting to be a part of the fun and greatness. Also, did you hear what Kyrie Irving had to say to Rachel Nichols in an ESPN interview? When asked about his future, he said, quote, "Even if I ever try to think about the thought of going elsewhere, it's like, what are you thinking? We're pretty effing good here," close quote. Yeah. And lastly, just another testament to how dire the on-field situation seems right now with the Patriots. In any other week, if the brother of the star tight end went on the radio and publicly addressed some perceived frustrations that tight end was having, that would be the big story, and we'd be talking about that ad nauseum. But the Patriots have struggled so much on offense and defense, and they're so injured, we're not even really talking about that all that much. Yet it was something Bill Belichick had to address. It was something Rob Gronkowski had to address. But we're not worried about, could something like that derail the Patriots season, because the season already feels a little derailed. And Sunday's game remains huge. More on that Friday. All right, take a pick. Which was the better American celebration at a Ryder Cup? The United States storming the 17th green after Justin Leonard's putt in 1999 at the Country Club, or Patrick Reed wagging the finger at Rory McIlroy 2 years ago when the U.S. beat Europe in 2016? The better moment, obviously, was Leonard making that huge putt and the Americans coming back and stealing that Ryder Cup. But the better celebration was Patrick Reed wagging his finger directly at Rory McIlroy just moments after McIlroy wagged his tongue at all the American fans. There is no moment that I was happier to be watching golf than in that instant. It was the best sequence in the history of golf, in my mind. The bedlam that took place at the Country Club back in '99 was excellent. I couldn't care less about the perceived breach of etiquette in that situation, but the better celebration was Reed going right at McIlroy with that finger wag. All right, my lock today, I'm taking Team USA to beat Team Europe in the Ryder Cup this year in France. USA gets their first win on European soil in 25 years. Look, Team USA is just way too talented. Koepka, Spieth, Reed, Woods, Thomas, Fowler, Johnson, stars, studs, major winners. Their talent will overwhelm the Europeans despite this being a home game for Europe. I'm taking Team USA to win the Ryder Cup. That's my lock of the day. Have a good one.
Well, as you know, I'm not on Snapface and all that, so I don't really get those.